Hey guys, so this is my last video recording for this semester. I'm going to talk about some of Hitchens' arguments in his book God is Not Great and my stance on his opinions. First of all, I really enjoyed reading the book. I thought it had a lot of interesting information in it, and even though it was fairly one-sided, I think that he presented a good argument and used a lot of logical thought processes and scientific reasoning to support his claims, which in a way made him kind of hard to argue with. But some of the arguments that he made included the health hazards that religion imposes onto its followers, and I thought that this was a really interesting section of the book when he talked about circumcision in the Jewish faith, and also in certain African Muslim areas where they mutilate young girls and to prevent them from having sex before they're married. And even though these do have to do with religious beliefs, I don't believe that this is necessarily the case of all religions. And that was one of the problems that I had with Hitchens in his book, was that he kind of made a sweeping generalization of all religion, that they all are this certain way. And I don't believe that that's true. And yes, there are certain cases in which it is true, but there are many religious people that I know, including family members, who would think that those are terrible, terrible things, and who are good people. But just because they're religious doesn't necessarily make them a good person. They're good people because of who they are on a more personal level. Another one of his arguments that he made was that religion is an excuse for bad behavior. And I think that this is true to a certain extent, because even in like slavery and U.S. history, it was said that the most religious people were often the most brutal, just because they were able to use their religion as an excuse for, behaving that way. Because they were religious, they had to be good people, even though they're doing bad things. So I do think that this is definitely a reason why, a reason that some people use for their behavior. But again, it's sort of a stereotype that Hitchens made about all religions, and I don't necessarily think that that's true. I hope you guys enjoyed the book and have a good Christmas holiday.